Tamaris and Flamingo right here. It's Blueberry Hills family restaurant, open 24 hours. All right, nice old-fashioned diner next to the Olive Garden. Let's go in and check this place out. What do you think? Pretty unassuming. Very IHOP or Denny's style. It's pretty much the same. All right, it's pretty quiet in here. I was gonna go to a different place, and it was so loud that I'll mention the place some other time, but it was so loud they were playing the TV, and it was you couldn't hear yourself think. So they play a nice 80s music in here. Hopefully you can't hear it. Atmosphere, it's your basic diner. It's not necessarily Vegas-y. It's kind of hometown, and that might be something that you as a local are looking for. Maybe you're here from the Midwest or wherever you're from, and you just want out of Vegas for a minute. You know, you have your regular options like a Denny's and an IHOP and stuff like that. And I've always wondered, like, you live in Las Vegas, why do you go to those places? Those places are everywhere, they're chains. So is this, Blueberry Hill, is this going to be different than an IHOP or a Denny's? What's their catch? What is it that makes me want to come here? Let's take a look at the menu. It's a huge menu. All right, Blueberry Hill menu. Let's have a look. Got your standard breakfast stuff here, and they got some pretty awesome breakfast. I mean, now it's not that different than some of the things I see at your IHOPs. More breakfast stuff served all day, like that. Eggs Benedict, a bunch of different versions of that. They like to put chili on stuff, I noticed here. This menu is like weird layered. All right, breakfast combos, lots of breakfast. Pause and see if there's something that you like. All right, now we're getting into this south of the border breakfast. Now, coming from Texas, I'm used to seeing this. I like this. The Tito Bandito. Ooh, I like it. I want to come back and try some of these. These look good. Now we're getting south of the border dinner. Fajitas. Now, the thing is that if you come to a place like this, I don't know if you really want to do the Mexican food or the ethnic food. You know what I mean? It seems to me like that needs to be specialized. But those tacos look pretty fire. Those look good. All right, now we're getting into the sandwiches. I like how they have all these grilled cheese sandwiches, because I like a nice grilled cheese sandwich. Now, I was told that the specialty here is the Monte Cristo, and that people order that the most by far. I don't know if that's just a Vegas thing, but I ordered that. I kind of wanted to get this chili cheeseburger, but I did order the chili because I heard the chili was good. So we're going to try the chili. Got some pretty good hamburgers. Tons of crazy salads here. And then we're getting into the Italian food. Now, this is kind of funny because you've always got like every kind of, you know, you got around the world. You got Mexican food, you got the Italian food. I don't know how good the Italian food's going to be here, I got to be honest. But it doesn't look bad from the picture. All right, now we're getting to the classic stuff. This is the stuff you expect to find at a place like this. Meatloaf, chicken fried steak. Now, this caught my eye. This looks awesome. Honey coconut chicken. I like it. I think my buddy Eric would love this. He likes chicken. I want to try that sometime, not today. But the Down Home Dixie meatloaf sounds good. I'm digging that. Got pork chops, roast turkey. Your typical old people food, let's be honest. I don't know if their steaks are going to be any good. They've got this thing called the Grub Steaker. Check this thing out. That looks crazy. And then they got a different soup every day. All right, let's see what's on this next page. All right, here we go. Now we're getting into the homemade desserts. I was told that this strawberry layer cake is the bomb. This is what they're known for. Look at that thing. I ordered me a piece of that. She also said that their homemade from scratch blueberry muffins are pretty popular. Listen, I wouldn't turn down any of this. And then you got a kiddie menu for little kids, right? Sides. So, I don't know. All of these cakes look fantastic. This is one of the things you love about going to a diner like this. You know you're going to get a nice piece of pie, something like that. So, that's Blueberry Hill's menu. Let's check out what she brings. There it is. The Monte Cristo. Start with this chili. Looks like your standard kind of a Waffle House chili. Got some tomatoes, onions. Zero spice. It's more stew than chili. I'm not catching very much chili powder. It's good though. I mean, could use a little salt. I'd put some onion powder in it if I was a chef. A little bit more chili powder. It's good. It's not terrible, but it's not noteworthy. Can't say that I'm criticizing it because I gobbled it up, but I am pretty hungry. Diet Pepsi, and it's terrible. All right, here we go. Monte Cristo. Got turkey, ham. Is that Swiss cheese? American cheese, powdered sugar. Well, if I'm correct, I think the Monte Cristo is supposed to be deep fried. And this is grilled on a grill. Alright, according to Wikipedia, a Monte Cristo sandwich is an egg-dipped or batter-dipped ham and cheese sandwich that is pan or deep fried. Now, this thing is grilled and also has turkey and ham. So it's a club sandwich that's been grilled with powdered sugar on top. Now it does say on their menu, turkey and ham smothered with Swiss cheese, grilled on our own French toast bread, not deep fried or breaded. I didn't read that. Not deep fried or breaded. So, I guess I can't fault them for that. They put it right there on their menu. I didn't pay attention. So, the people that are ordering the Monte Cristo here, what they're really ordering is a grilled club sandwich with powdered sugar on it. Whatever you want to call that. It's not the Monte Cristo. Fries are good. I mean, some of them are soggy, some of them are crispy. So it's kind of a mix-up. They're basic home fries. They're good though.
Well, they egg batter the French toast bread.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So it's French toast.
It's French toast bread. It's not like regular white bread or anything like that.
So it's not Texas toast, it's a brioche.
Yeah, basically. So like if you were to order like our French toast, that's what that bread is.
French toast is just bread that's you see, are they frying the French toast or are they grilling it?
They're grilling it.
That's not French toast. That's the whole point of the French sandwich. French toast is egg battered and then deep fried in a pan.
Right.
Like the sandwich.
Yeah. I understand where because it's definitely not.
So that's not French toast either. That's grilled bread. That's Texas toast. Now, Texas toast is just white bread. French toast would be a brioche, which is an egg-based bread, dipped in egg and then fried.
Okay.
That's what makes it.
Yeah,
so,
I can see where the difference comes in.
And I don't see why y'all are doing it, because y'all have everything you need to do that. So I'm like, why are people ordering grilled club sandwiches and calling it Monte Cristo? According to Wikipedia, the Monte Cristo first appeared in Southern California in the 60s at the Blue Bayou restaurant Disneyland, also called the French sandwich or toasted ham sandwich. or French toasted cheese sandwich, but the Monte Cristo sandwich supposedly appeared at Disneyland. But it also shows references to it from the 30s to the 60s in different American cookbooks with these other names. It says here, in most regions, the sandwich is usually more savory than sweet. Traditionally is dipped in beaten egg and pan-fried, though it may also be deep-fried. Now, regional variations may include sliced turkey. So there's the turkey. In some areas of the U.S., it is served grilled, and in others, it's an open sandwich. Only the bread egg dipped and the assembled sandwich is heated slightly under a grill or broiler. So some restaurants serve variations that are batter dipped and deep fried. So now we know here in Las Vegas, or at least at Blueberry Hill restaurants, they're not deep frying it. So I guess that's considered to be acceptable, to be grilled. I just find it to be lazy, especially when you probably have 4 or 6 full-size deep fryers back there. They have eggs, they have everything they need to do this sandwich properly. If that sandwich had been deep fried and done properly, that would have been an amazing sandwich. But it was kind of soggy, it was kind of dry. I've had a Monte Cristo at some other places that I thought was fantastic. And a lot of times it's served with jelly or syrup. They'll even give you some strawberry or grape jelly with it. So I've had it those ways. I've never had it this way. Like I said, it didn't suck. But at the end of the day, it was a grilled club sandwich.
All
right. Strawberry cake. Now I was expecting there to be a pink inside, like it was strawberry, like quick. This is nice and light. It's not too sweet. Real strawberries. Tastes homemade. I have to ask if they're making it here or if they have a bakery doing it. But it's a nice light cake. Let's try this whipped cream. It's not a buttercream. That buzzer they just played. They got a little thing on the menu that says you're going to hear a buzzer once in a while. The buzzer's to remind everybody to wash their hands. Whenever the buzzer goes off, everybody has to stop doing what they're doing, go wash their hands. I like it. $23.59. Cup of chili, $2.79. Not that bad by today's standards. $13.69 for the sandwich. $5.29 for the cake. She didn't charge me for the Diet Pepsi. Oh, well, you know what? I mean, it's listed here, but there's not a price for it. They're probably going to charge me for it when I get to the register. So that might be the case. Unless it was included. I don't see that. Have to pay up at the front. All right, let's get out of here. So I asked the lady at the front if they make the cakes here. She said they do. So she said all the desserts are homemade. They're made here. So this is not very far from the Strip. I mean, you can see the Palazzo and the wheel from here. Tamaris? Flamingo, it's called. Blueberry Hill. It didn't suck. I mean, it's like if you were staying off Strip in one of these other apartments or casinos, you could come over here. But I think this is more for Vegas locals. So if you're a local and you've never been to the Blueberry Hill, they've got a lot of options. And if you are like me and you're one of these people that's like, look, I live in Vegas and I don't want to go to IHOP. I don't want to go to Denny's. Although those are fine when you're out in the middle of nowhere. But I think that you want to try to frequent the Vegas restaurants. Especially if you're local. We got like 3 million people, locals here in the metro area now, something like that. And I'm always looking for a place to eat that the tourists aren't going to. Where do the locals eat?
that's not a fast food. So we've tried it. It's a nice family restaurant. Great place to bring your mom for lunch. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm just getting this channel started. I have my main channel, if you've already been watching that, which is the Video Bob channel. Currently, right now, I have about 141,000 subscribers on that channel. Just getting this one started. So go over there and give me a subscribe if you like those kind of content. And if you like this and you want to see more of this, that's what this channel is going to be. It's going to be me, Bob, eating Vegas. Thanks for tuning in.